Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Benilde St. Margaret's High School for tonight's Section 6 Boys Lacrosse semifinal between the 3-seed Holy Angels Stars, coming off a record of 12-2 as they face the number 2-seeded Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights. This is a rematch of a regular season game between these two teams in which the Red Knights defeated the Stars 13-7. It was a game held at Holy Angels, but now the stakes are higher with a loss ending one team's season and a win will send the team to the section final, which will be held Tuesday, June 3rd at 7:45 here at Benilde St. Margaret's. So a win for the Red Knights would almost give them a home field advantage. Hi, everybody. My name is Andrew Berkland. I am proud to be your announcer tonight for tonight's Minnesota State High School Boys Lacrosse matchup between these two private school rivals. Red Knights and the Stars. Red Knights will be wearing their white home uniforms, red shorts and red helmets. The Stars, blue uniforms with blue shorts and gold helmets. Holy Angels starting Kraus, Turner, Weiss, Kinney, McNamara, Duffy, Farmer, Kraus, and Sandy. As McNamara and Barry go for a face-off, and Donlin picks it up. Barry, a face-off specialist for the Red Knights as he comes off, and Gibson Riney, a senior midfielder, will come in. McNamara and Lamb is the big matchup to watch tonight, both Mr. Lacrosse finalists. As Workmeister, a senior for the Red Knights, moves in. He's got an angle. Here's the shot. It's a save by Duffy and goal. As the Red Knights look to recover, Elin will track it down. So Duffy making the first big save of the game on the Workmeister attack. For the Red Knights, they start Donlin, Ludke, Lowenberg, Workmeister, Barry specifically for face-offs. He'll be subbed in by Riney then. Elin, Lamb, Ryan, Weber, and Jeremy Pastor in net. Turner, Weiss, McNamara, and Kraus, the captains for the Stars. Donlin, Lamb, and Workmeister, the captains for the Red Knights, as Workmeister looks to battle. And now here's number 5 for the Red Knights, Michael Naughton. Naughton's shot goes wide. It'll be Red Knight possession. Lamb closest to. Lamb, one of the star players for the Red Knights on the season. 36 goals, 32 assists in the regular season, 68 points as he's got a chance. And here's Lamb, he scores! Mikey Lamb gets the Red Knights on the board with the goal, an unassisted goal at 1:20 to give the Red Knights an early 1-0 lead. Barry will go into a face-off circle as Naughton and Riney will be subbed in. When these two teams met back earlier in the regular season, Mikey Lamb recorded 7 points, 3 goals, and 4 assists. Is now is Barry taking on Weiss. And Barry gets the win and protects the ball. Gives it off to Elin, and Barry will sub off. Workmeister comes back in. Donlin coming off for the Red Knights. Is Elin in the right corner, battled there. And now he's able to get away from the defender. Elin finds Ludke. Duffy with a save. Ludke finishes the rebound. So Duffy making the save, and Ludke then gets the rebound, and the Red Knights have an early 2-0 lead. As you can see here, Ludke stopped on the initial shot, and he really just batted it into the net. So Ludke and Lamb have recorded 2 quick goals for the Red Knights, and they have an early 2-0 lead and the momentum. Ludke was one of the key players for Red Knights this year, recording 21 goals and 2 assists in the regular season. As it looks like we have a stick check by the officials. Everything checks out in this Red Knights early 2-0 lead, critical in a game of this magnitude to get the early lead. McNamara and Barry will go at it again. Red Knights have won 2 face-offs. As they battle for it, players come in, and it is scooped up by Holy Angels. That's Cooper Sandy. Sandy attacks. Here's a shot, and Holy Angels comes right back. It's Farmer. Farmer getting the goal. You can give the assist to Sandy. As you can see here, just a shot past her, unable to stop it. So, not even 2 minutes into the game, and we have ourselves a goal fest. Red Knights with a 2-1 lead. As McNamara will go against Barry. Stars with won that first, winning their first face-off of the game. Red Knights with 2. Whoever's won the face-off has been able to score. Barry's with another face-off win. Very fast-paced game to start so far. Barry now dumps it off to Mark Falls, a junior midfielder for the Red Knights. Falls, a dangerous pass almost, but Leitke's able to grab it. Substitute Red Knights making a little change. It's Workmeister and Riney come on now. Workmeister looking to attack. The senior's always got his eye on the goal as he's pushed away now. They'll reset. Now Workmeister going once again one-on-one with Sandy. Workmeister spins. Finds Michael Lamb. Lamb recording the first goal of the game at the 10:40 mark. Now he finds Griffin Elin. Elin's probably best moment of the year, scoring a game-winning goal against defending state champion Eden Prairie earlier in the season. Workmeister makes a move, gets over his left shoulder. Riney, they double team. Here's Lamb, throws it in deep. Elin's shot is saved by Duffy. Duffy didn't look like got a full, didn't get a great view on it, but it was enough to make the save. As now Holy Angels comes into the attacking end. Sandy gives it now off to Betrayus, a senior midfielder. Here's Farmer. Farmer heckled by Jay Weber, a big defender for the Red Knights. They send it out now to Scott McNamara, considered one of the top players in the state. McNamara recorded 4 points in the Red Knights' early innings. There's a turnover by the Stars, as the Red Knights will now regain possession. As number 25, Mike Ryan, gives it off to Riney. Riney moves into the attacking end now. Donlin making a run through the middle. And now Riney cuts to his left, looking, and he fires to Naughton. Naughton does have a nice shot from distance. We'll see if he can get it off during the game. Elin gives it to Workmeister. Workmeister attacking right off the bat. Looking to possibly get a shot off. He's heckled and he'll have to pull out. Back to Lamb. Lamb now working one-on-one. It's a tough matchup with him one-on-one. He's always got a knack towards the goal. Thomas Ludke now below the goal line. Attacking Weiss. Ludke, a backdoor cut by Elin is unable to connect. Riney. Now to Naughton. Naughton looking to get an angle, and now he passes it low to Elin. Now to Mikey Lamb. Lamb looking. Comes to his right now, and he is defended by Kraus. Kraus has that long stick, but he's also a bigger player than most of the Stars, and so he'll be a tough physical matchup for Lamb. Here is Riney's shot, goes wide. We'll see who's awarded possession. It's going to be awarded to the Stars. As now Holy Angels looks to play it out, they play it out, and they throw it out of bounds. So a turnover off the shot win, and now Griffin Elin looking to attack as he's picked up by the Stars. Mikey Lamb underneath the net gives to Elin. 6:33 remaining in this first quarter. Up to Workmeister. Workmeister taken on by McNamara. Very physical battle. Here's Workmeister's shot. Duffy making the save. It will go out of bounds. Naughton closest to it, so Red Knights regain possession. And it will be another save for Duffy, his fourth. Workmeister about 12 yards out. Duffy getting his net on it. As Elin, wide pass. He's going to take his time in recovering. Griffin Elin gives it off to Mikey Lamb on the right side. Lamb taken on by Kraus. Gives it out now to number 14, Matt Arneson, a junior midfielder for the Red Knights. Here's Elin. They give it back out. Here's a nice backdoor cut by Workmeister. Here's the shot. Workmeister with the goal. Workmeister was setting up that backdoor cut. He found it. You can give the assist to Arneson on the goal. But Workmeister, who came back later in the year due to an injury, finds the back of the net on the shot. He was the second leading scorer in the regular season for the Red Knights. So Arneson to Workmeister, 5:42 remaining in the first quarter. Red Knights with a 3-1 lead. Barry gets McNamara. Barry with a nice win. Here comes Barry. Gives it to Lamb. Ludke right on the doorstep is unable to finish. And Duffy comes out to win possession as Ludke just fired into the side of the net. Unable to get on goal. It's now Kraus will take it out for the Stars as they look to regain possession. Crossfield pass to Weiss. Now the Stars are going to look to attack, trailing 3-1. Farmer taken on by Weber. Here's Petraeus. Now he gives it to Kraus. Kraus, a sophomore. One of the few sophomores on the roster for Stars. The only one that does start. Kraus heckled, though, by Mike Ryan. It's a low pass. It will be picked up by Petraeus. Now he'll look to attack. Gibson Riney providing defense, and as he checks him off. And he forces the pass wide. Kraus gives it off to Sandy, and Holy Angels will once again reset. They send off McNamara for Rex Riley. Riley now comes down the right side. Taken on by the Red Knights' Mark Falls as the ball is on the ground. Mitch Lowenberg comes up with it. Lowenberg no points on the season, but now he moves into the attacking zone. Lowenberg looking to fast break. He gives it off to Lamb. Lamb up to Gibson Riney. Riney trying to get off his shot, unable to as he's defended. Now it's up to Workmeister. So far, Red Knights looking to attack. Workmeister has it dispossessed, and now here comes Holy Angels. Neither team able to gain possession. It's Thomas Ludke with the key possession grab for the Red Knights as they now look to attack. Riney gives it to Workmeister. Workmeister very active early in the game. Workmeister, and it's a pass that was deflected out. So Ludke, the pass to Ludke was tapped, and now Mikey Lamb will reset for the Red Knights. Lamb, fake pass. Now he finds Ludke. Here's the shot. Duffy. Don't know if he got a deflection on it, but it goes out of bounds. Griffin Elin closest to him. The Red Knights will regain possession. Elin. Gets a screen from Lamb. Gives it back to Lamb. Lamb taken on by Kraus. Here's a screen. They switch. Now Lamb looking to attack. He's got an angle. Here's a shot. Hits the post. Lamb hitting the post. And now here's Lamb, and that is a great shot to beat Duffy from a low angle. It's Mikey Lamb scoring for the Red Knights. With 2:46 remaining in the first quarter, the Red Knights have a 4-1 lead. Lamb recording his second goal of the game after hitting the pipe a few seconds earlier. He's able to find the net. Timeout called by the Stars. Red Knights have gotten 4 quick goals, 2 from Lamb, 1 from Ludke, and 1 from Workmeister. As you can see, assistant coach Mike Hickey talking to the forwards there. Elin, Ludke, and it looks like Lamb. As you can see, the Stars need to collect themselves. Red Knights have had a nice onslaught to start the game. As you can see, the Red Knights there, coached by Colin McCahey. Benilde St. Margaret's one of the premier lacrosse programs in the state of Minnesota, capturing 3 state titles since 2007. and they are looking to add a fourth this year. This is one of the two semifinal games going on tonight, with Blake and St. Thomas Academy facing each other at the Blake School at 5:30. So the winner of that game will face the winner of this game Tuesday, June 3rd, here at Benilde St. Margaret's at 7:45. Benilde has played both Blake and St. Thomas, losing to Blake, beating St. Thomas. And it would be for sure if we could get the Blake-Benilde rivalry once again rekindled, especially in the section final with everything on the line. So it appears Naughton has picked up an assist on the goal from Lamb at 2:46. As both teams come out of the timeout now, Red Knights holding a 4-1 lead. Duffy with 4 saves for the Stars. Jeremy Pastor has faced 1 shot. It did get by him. But Pastor has proven himself to be one of the more competent goalies in the state. Barry and McNamara battling for the face-off. And Donlin coming in, and with that long stick is able to pick it up. It's deflected out. Knocked out of his stick. It's going to be Holy Angels' ball. As here comes the Stars. Sandy taken on by Riney. 2:30 left in the first quarter. Sandy with Gibson Riney. Long pass. Now it goes back to McNamara. Turner, one of the 4 captains, as Mark Falls able to knock the ball loose. Falls running into the offensive zone. Gives it off to Lamb. Red Knights looking to attack. Lamb. Now we'll give it to Thomas Ludke behind the net. Elin and him interchange, and it's back to Griffin Elin. Elin to Lamb. Back. So Ludke, Elin, Riney, Workmeister, Lamb, and Arneson in the attack for the Red Knights. Here's Workmeister, makes a brilliant move on Workmeister, and Workmeister with a brilliant goal. Shakes off McNamara and fires into the low corner to give the Red Knights now a 5-1 lead. Workmeister getting his second goal of the game. He just took McNamara one-on-one. McNamara went the wrong way, and Workmeister was able to fire a clean shot into the corner, as the Red Knights have now got 5 goals in the first quarter. They have been one of the higher scoring teams. As now, here comes the Red Knights again. Here's a shot. Duffy with the save on Arneson's shot. That's Duffy's 5th save of the game. And now here's a long outlet pass, and Jay Weber comes in with a big hit. And now here come the Red Knights once again. There is a penalty flag down. Lucky, Lamb, here's a shot. Late whistle. And a delayed penalty as Ben Blackburn was down for the ages after taking that hit from Jay Weber. Now, it was a very late called penalty, as the Red Knights had already made the move into the attacking zone well after the penalty flag was thrown. And it did result in Lamb finding the back of the net. It'll be interesting to see what the referees call here, as the officials, 3 officials, will have a conference. And you can see there is the hit. Arneson moves in. Now there's the flag, as you see. Now there's the pass, and you can see Lamb finding it back in that, but the whistle was blown way late. So the officials conferring. One thing should be noted, Benilde St. Margaret's has recorded double-digit goals in their last 8 games. Last time they did not was a 4-3 win against White Bear Lake. So the penalty has been called on Weber. 1 minute unnecessary roughness. So maybe a chance for Holy Angels to possibly find the scoreboard. Sandy will take it on the reset with a 6-on-5 advantage, as the Red Knights hold a 5-1 lead in the first quarter. Referees explaining to Mulcahy the decision which was made. And you can see the frustration possibly coming. As now the referees are still conferring. And we have a replay of the hit, so you can see there's a long pass. There's Weber with the hit. So then here comes Arneson to pick it up. And now if you watch closely here, you can see the flag coming right there. That's when the play should have been below dead. Officials still trying to sort this out. Players talking on the field, waiting for a decision to be made. As now the officials will head back to the Benilde St. Margaret's sideline. And they wave the flag off. Now Holy Angels would like an explanation. As head coach of the Stars, Eric Overman, being explained, it appears the goal will not stand. It'll be interesting to see now which team gains possession from this restart. And you can just see that there's obvious frustration right now from both coaching staffs, you must agree, from this play. As the Red Knights had a goal taken away. Now Holy Angels is not going to get the penalty they feel like they did possibly deserve. As coaches and officials still discuss on the Holy Angels sideline. As it seems like both teams are starting to get a little antsy, just wanting to get back to playing. Weber is known for his hits. He's come to become a fan favorite for finding players in not only the football field possibly next year, but on the lacrosse field. As let's see what the officials call. Looks like possession will be in the Red Knight zone. So Red Knights will get possession. Workmeister will take it at the top. So a big turning point possibly here is now Workmeister with it for the Red Knights. Workmeister has been a force early in this game, attacking with a purpose. Here's Elin behind the net. Finds Lamb. Lamb with 2 goals early in this game. We're under 1 minute to play, 50 seconds and counting. Lamb. Down to Elin. Ludke, Arneson, Workmeister, Riney joining him on the attack. Red Knights kind of in a diamond 5. Mikey Lamb gets a screen from Riney. We're under 25 seconds now. Lamb. Kraus being physical with them as Lamb unable to get a shot. Here's a cut, and Kraus gets a key deflection as Arneson was making a run at the net. But Lamb's able to get free. Lamb with a pass fake. Lamb shot, scores! Mikey Lamb's got a hat trick. He's showing today why he is a Mr. Lacrosse finalist as he finds the back of the net with 6 seconds remaining in that quarter. It's a nice pass fake here, and he just slots it underneath Duffy as the Red Knights hold now an early 6-1 lead over Holy Angels. 6 seconds remain. Possession would be critical right now, as McNamara will go once again against Barry. And Barry's able to roll it out. Can he pick it up? As there's a big hit, and Wise is going to get a foul now. As Donlin was taken out, the horn did ring, as you can see here, Barry, and then here's Wise just finding Donlin. So it looks like we'll have a push, but it's clear who the momentum is with right now, as the Red Knights hold a 6-1 lead as we'll head into the second quarter. Red Knights 6, Stars 1. As both sides will switch sides for the second quarter.
What's the best way to rebuild the Twin Cities neighborhoods most in need? You raise hope. You show homeowners that someone cares by volunteering or donating to Rebuilding Together. We are a nonprofit organization that provides critical home repairs, helping low-income families, seniors, and veterans stay safe, warm, and independent in their own homes. You can restore homes and pride in Twin Cities neighborhoods. Donate or volunteer at Rebuilding Together Twin Cities.
Welcome back for the start of the second quarter. Red Knights will start the quarter with possession. Holy Angels as Weiss in the penalty area. Non-releasable for that hit on Donlin. Well, so with the Red Knights leading 6-1, it is a possible chance to extend that lead as both teams switch sides. Kind of a different, you can really see the difference in the mood in the players right now as we focus. There's Josh Workmeister, 2 goals in the first quarter, including a beautiful deke on McNamara, a fired shot past Duffy into the lower left corner. That was the 5th goal of the game for the Red Knights, with Lamb recording 2, Workmeister recording 2, and then Ludke Lamb with 3, Workmeister with 2, and Ludke with 1. I'll get that right. So here are the Red Knights on the start. Block shot by Kraus on Naughton, and we have a foul on Naughton. So you can see here, the foul is going to occur right there. And now McNamara's got it. McNamara's on his left shoulder. Here's a shot, goes wide. It'll be possession to Holy Angels, so almost a short-handed goal for the Stars that could have possibly changed momentum. Holy Angels looking to possibly hold possession as long as possible. Even man down, want to just make sure you can outlast the penalty as long as possible. Not let the Red Knights get possession back. Mike Ryan, Peckering, number 1. Tommy Kraus. Kraus has found his way from the 10-yard line all the way up to the 30 on the opposite side. Callahan Kuntz in the game for the Red Knights, taking on Sam Turner. Turner and Kuntz battling. Turner looking to get an angle. Turner fires wide. McNamara will give possession back to the Stars. Turner, the leading scorer in the season for the Stars, scoring 46 goals in the regular season. McNamara falls down, takes down Willenberg with them. McNamara gives a fake shot, looking to stay low. Here's the shot. We're going to have a penalty here, as it looks like a slash, or as McNamara shot went wide, but you can see the slashing is the call. So now Mitch Lowenberg finds himself in the penalty area. So it's a 5-on-5 at 10:35 in the second quarter. 6-1 Red Knight lead. As on the restart, it will be Sam Turner against Callahan Kuntz. Sandy taken on by Jay Weber. Sandy making a loop around the goal. Gives a fake. And finds himself back where he started. Sandy. Now Holy Angels just trying to possibly waste time and get back onto the man advantage after Weiss gets out of the area. Sandy and Weber going at it. Here's a shot, and it beats Pasteur. Pasteur for the goal. Sandy probably held the ball for about 40 seconds, and all it took was a little bit of space, and he finds the back of the net. So you can see here he gets an angle. Not the hardest shot in the world, but it caught Pasteur a little bit by surprise. So the Stars cut into the Red Knight lead. Sandy with both goals for the Stars. So both teams now are, no, Red Knights have their penalty released as now. So Weiss still in the area for the Stars. Barry going against, it's like Ben Blackburn. Arneson and Donlin unable to connect. And now here's McNamara. McNamara is taken down and will have a penalty on the Red Knights. McNamara, Weber with a nice interception of McNamara's pass, who's looking for Farmer. So as you can see here, it's a push by the number 11, Nate Barry, face-off man. As now Holy Angels is going to look to possibly cut once again into the Red Knight lead. Holy Angels still shorthanded, 9:33 to play. 6-2 to score as McNamara, and now Weiss is out. McNamara finds as Holy Angels looking to attack. McNamara down low. Here's a shot, there's a block. There's a bow for the ball, it comes loose. Callahan Coots comes out with it. Coots, and it pops out of his stick. Big play there though by the Red Knights. As you can see here, the Red Knights were just able to find it on the ground as we have an official's time. Reset will be taken by Holy Angels' Max Farmer. So both teams now at full strength. Clock time was called by official because the clock said 90 minutes instead of 9, which it is now as play restarts. Farmer taken on by Jay Weber. Weber looking to dig in. Farmer unable to get past Weber, the big junior defender for the Red Knights. Sandy and Workmeister going to attack. Here's a chance. Shot. Jeremy Pasteur making the save on the point-blank shot. There's a replay as Farmer got right in close and Pasteur able to get a little on it to deflect it wide. McNamara and Donlin going at it. McNamara lets it go. Jeremy Pasteur with the save on a thunderbolt from McNamara. Now a long outlet pass is too far for Lowenberg. Now the Stars are back on the attack. Here's a chance. Sandy shot, score. Sandy getting his third goal of the game. Weiss getting the assists. And so now the Stars are okay. As you can see here, just a one-on-one opportunity. Pasteur with no chance. So at 8:09 of the second quarter, it's now 6-3, Benilde St. Margaret's. So it's going to be Nate Barry against Ben Blackburn in the face-off circle. Harrison Brink finding some action right now for the Red Knights. Here's Josh Workmeister. Workmeister finds Lucky Aylin to Lamb. So after building a 6-1 lead, Holy Angels has gotten 2 unanswered and made it 6-3. 7:46 to play. Winner of this game heads to Section 6 final. Long pass by the Red Knights down low. Mikey Lamb has it pop out. Nothing to worry about there. Gibson Riney now. Riney makes a move on Blackburn. Riney. Lamb, here's a chance. Shot, score for Griffin Elin. Elin from Lamb. A big goal for the Red Knights at 7:27 remains. You can see here Riney attacks, finds Lamb, and Holy Angels had to react. Elin bounces it past Duffy, and the Red Knights build their lead to 7-3. For Elin, that he had 11 goals in the regular season. Lamb picking up his 4th point of the game with 3 goals and assists now. He has easily eclipsed 70 points on the season. Barry and McNamara once again the face-off zero. It's Barry, the face-off specialist for the Red Knights, collecting a win. And Barry has his stick taken away. And Sandy comes out with a long outlet pass. And there'll be a battle for it. And it is Mark Falls picking up for Red Knights. Now Falls has to come with, he recovers it from McNamara. Mikey Lamb now with it for the Red Knights. Donlin and Falls will come out of the game, placed by Workmeister and Riney. So a defense for offense substitution by Red Knights. Lamb guarded by Kraus. Matchup we'll see all night. Lamb finds Riney. Riney looking to be physical, loses it, and it's Kraus coming out with it. Kraus. As Holy Angels will call timeout. 6:34 remaining in the second quarter. 7-3 Red Knight lead. With Lamb for the Red Knights recording four points, 3 of the Red Knights' 7 goals. Workmeister with 2. Elin and Ludke also picking up goals for the Red Knights. This is the first game of a doubleheader tonight. After this game, the Benilde St. Margaret's girls lacrosse team will take the field to face Cretin-Durham Hall in the Section 6 semifinal. Interestingly, if both the Red Knights win, they will face, most likely, they will play here on Tuesday at 5:45 and 7:45 in their respective section championship games. So it would almost be a home game for the Red Knights, both teams. Benilde St. Margaret's girls lacrosse has really, in the last 2 years, asserted itself as one of the up-and-coming programs in the state. As now Benilde St. Margaret's is truly a lacrosse school, with both the boys and girls finding themselves near the top of the state rankings on a continuous basis. So coming out of the timeout will be Holy Angels possession. Once again, 7-3 to Red Knights lead. Sandy for Holy Angels has been the main guy. 3 goals on the game. Really kind of keeping the Stars in it. Kraus looks like, or no, correction, it was Sandy starting with possession. They play it back to Duffy. Duffy plays it across now to Hemingway. Hemingway has the Red Knights attack, and the ball gets out. So good pressure there by the Red Knights causes a turnover. And now we're going to have a penalty. And is it a 30-second technical on Weiss, it looks like. So delay of game on the Stars. As the Red Knights will take possession. 6:20 remaining. Referees once again explain to Holy Angels to call. And it looks like Weiss, after the play, had thrown the ball away. So 30-second power play for the Red Knights. Riney to Lamb. Lamb behind the net. Holy Angels kind of in an umbrella 5. Arneson Workmeister now. Workmeister gives it. Now it's found its way to Lamb. Now to Elin. Red Knights a very efficient man advantage team. Workmeister. Here, Naughton almost got one of his shots off. Lamb in the middle. Here's a shot. It's a goal. Gibson Riney scoring now for the Red Knights. Riney from Lamb. Riney picking up his first goal of the game. As you can see here on the replay, Lamb surveying, and Riney just made a cut to the middle of the defense and had a nice wide open shot. He's able to find the back of the net. Once again, McNamara and Barry going at it. Red Knights with an 8-3 lead now. Riney recording his first goal of the game. He only scored 6 times in regular season, as there's a legal procedure as McNamara and the Stars look to go back on the attack. Lamb now with 5 points on the game, 3 goals, 2 assists. As here is Sandy looking to get something going for the Stars. He gives it off to Petrius. McNamara and Donlin going at it. McNamara pulls out. Sandy. He's taken on by Workmeister. Sandy now moves his way down behind the net. He's able to deke past Workmeister, but as the Red Knights recover nicely. Workmeister gives him a little love tap. And he's forced Sandy now all the way back outside. Tommy Kraus now gives it back. Red Knight defense not giving Holy Angels many chances, but here's a chance. The ball is loose. Donlin, Workmeister, and Sandy battling, and Donlin loses it to Sandy. Sandy now back with it. Throws it long, and there's a picked off pass by Callahan Kuntz. Kuntz running up the sideline, and he overthrows Michael Kelly. As now here comes Holy Angels. McNamara fires a shot, and Pastor with the great save. Here's another chance, and there'll be a penalty here. A wild sequence as Kelly faces the penalty. But look here, McNamara was able to found the guy right in front, Sam Turner, the leading scorer for the Stars, and Pastor makes the save, and there's the foul right there on Lowenberg. But the Red Knights, Pastor coming out big when needed, the senior. He played 13 games for the Red Knights, 11 wins, 2 losses in the regular season, saving over half the shots he faced. So Holy Angels will come out of the timeout with possession. 4:06 remaining. So after cutting the lead to 6-3, Benilde St. Margaret's has responded with 2 goals from sophomore Griffin Elin and another from senior midfielder Gibson Riney. Mikey Lamb, though, providing assists as he has once again proven to have Holy Angels' number. He has 12 points in 2 games so far against them, with Lamb recording 6 goals and 6 assists. And he still has another half to go. So out of the timeout, Holy Angels needs to get probably the next goal, possibly next 2, to build some momentum, possibly going to halftime. But right now the Red Knights have been able to score at will. So Lowenberg finds himself in the penalty area. So the Red Knights will have 5 defenders against 6 Stars attackers. Pastor and down after that brilliant save on the shot from Sam Turner. So it looks like it'll be Ryan, Callahan Kuntz, Jay Weber, Mike Ryan, and number 23, Mark Falls on the defensive end. Now Falls heads towards the sideline. Oh no, it's the Red Knights now with possession. Mikey Lamb with it for the Red Knights. So they will look to hold. They have now 4, now 5 as Ludke runs in. Lamb, though, looking to do everything he can to find a goal. Here's Ludke, a shot. Duffy making the save. His 6th of the game. And now they let the ball roll. Duffy picks it up. Plays it back. Long outlet pass is picked off by Jake Donlin. Donlin now fires it to Elin. And it comes off his stick. He had a golden opportunity on the doorstep. Kraus now, it's Sandy sprinting into the offensive zone. But Gibson Riney picks him up. Both teams out full strength as Lowenberg was released from his holding penalty. And it's a rolling ball to Tommy Kraus. Kraus picked up by Naughton. 2:56 remaining in the first half. 8-3 Red Knight lead. Kraus and Naughton going at it. Now it's a pass over to Jack Trudel. Trudel getting his first action of the game. Farmer down low to McNamara. McNamara taken on by Mike Ryan. Ryan using that long stick to hassle him. Tommy Kraus now. Red Knights are really not giving Holy Angels many runs at the goal, and when they have, Pastor has been ready. Kraus gives a fake, now Kraus, and we're going to have a penalty here. It looks like it's going to be on Riney for a... no, it is. So 30-second hold with possession, and this is Riney committing the penalty. Holy Angels back on the power play. Looking to possibly find the back of the net. So Turner finds Petraeus. Back now to Sandy. McNamara. Farmer. Now to Kraus. As here's possibly a chance. Here's a shot. Pastor sees it all the way and makes the save on the Turner shot. Now he gives it off to Weber. Weber, a long pass, finds Donlin. Unable to pick it up. There's a scramble for it. Donlin finds it. Donlin finds Lamb. Lamb looking to get some space. He's got 3 Stars defenders within 5 yards. He escapes, and now it's Kraus just on him. Lamb takes it to the sideline. Red Knights now at full strength. Ludke towards the edge of the out of bounds. 1:19 to play now. Here's Ludke. Taken out by McNamara. Ludke and England do an overlap. Now it's Gibson Riney. Back now to Josh Workmeister. Here's a shot just wide. Duffy might have got a piece of it. Elin closest to it with 1:01 to play in the second half. Or second quarter. Elin and Lamb overlap. Elin to Lamb. Ludke. Here's now Riney now. Riney making a move. Now he turns, he gets a fall. Riney with the goal. Gibson Riney, his second goal of the game on a beautiful move that sent Cooper Sandy to the turf. And it's 9-3 Red Knights. Now as you can see, spins. Sandy unable to get it, and it's just a nice low shot that finds the back of the net. So 36 seconds left in the second quarter, first half. Red Knights with a 9-3 lead, 3 unanswered goals. Barry against Wise. Ball comes loose. It's Nate Barry picking up the win. And we'll have a timeout. Red Knights. So we'll draw up a final play possibly for the half. Holding a 9-3 lead over the Stars. They scored the first 2 goals of the game 2 minutes in. Lamb and Ludke. As you can probably expect Lamb to probably be in control right here of the ball in this final possession for the Red Knights. With 30 seconds remaining. Cooper Sandy with all 3 goals for the Stars. But the Red Knights getting a nice balance of Lamb, Ludke, Workmeister, Elin, and Riney all finding the back of the net. But they have also assisted on 4 of their 9 goals. Both teams come out of timeout. Stars gonna look to hold off the Red Knights for a final 30 seconds. So the Red Knights send out Workmeister, Naughton, Lamb, Arneson, and Elin, and Ludke. See, and there's the reset. They find Naughton. Low pass, but he's able to pick it up. Naughton to Workmeister. Workmeister, 20 seconds remaining. Gets on his right shoulder. Down low to Elin. They have Lamb covered tightly. Not going to let him do anything. Here's Naughton. Looking for space. Naughton shoots wide. Lamb's closest. 10.1 remaining. Lamb with it now. 7 seconds left. Makes a move. Looking to find some space. 4 seconds left. 3. The ball is intercepted. And at the end of the first half, Benilde St. Margaret's taking a commanding 9-3 lead into the intermission. Lamb recording 5 points, 3 goals, 2 assists. Riney and Workmeister both with 2 goals. Second half will begin after this 10-minute halftime break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of today's Minnesota State High School League Section 6 semifinal game between Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights and the Holy Angel Stars as Nate Berry and Scott McNamara once again face off in the circle. It's Berry collecting a win for the Red Knights. Red Knights with a 9-3 lead. Mikey Lamb with 7 points as he does a beautiful spin move all ready to get free. Lamb attacking and he'll pull out. And now Workmeister. Red Knights are just in an attacking mode today, finding the back of the net 9 times. Workmeister now attacks the middle. And no foul. Duffy clears it to Sandy, who has all 3 of the Stars' goals. Sandy marked by Arneson. Sandy now down low to Tommy Kraus. Kraus taking on. Now there's a nice pass. And Pastor making the save. On my sheet, he's got 5 saves. I'm probably wrong on that, but it's a nice point-blank save on Sam Turner's shot. McNamara now taken on by Donlin. A matchup of 2 of the state's top players. Now there's a double team. And Riney picking it up. Gibson Riney racing through the midfield. Riney's 2 goals in the second quarter. Gibson Riney has Elin behind the net. Elects not to pass. Taken on, and it's dispossessed by Sandy. You can see the frustration in Riney on that turnover. Sandy moving into the zone. Gives it to Sam Turner, one of the 4 captains on this Holy Angel Stars squad. Turner. Now they're going to send Donlin. No, that's Lowenberg. Petraeus taken on by Arneson. As now the ball comes loose out, we'll have a foul. There will be a penalty. So a possession hold. The referee mistakenly threw the flag after possession. And so it will be... So no flag as the official indicated. 9:56 to play. Here's Kraus, taken on by Mike Ryan, a senior defender for the Red Knights. Very physical matchup. Here's a chance, a shot goes wide. Turner unable to find the back of the net this game. As we have a penalty. Flag out by the 35-yard line. As the Red Knights, it looks like Naughton's gonna find himself in the back of the box in the penalty area. Red Knights make the according changes. So Stars on the power play. Petraeus now back with it. Doesn't elect to shoot. Now it goes down low to Turner. Turner and Lowenberg, and now Lowenberg's gonna pick up a foul. And the ball hits the ground, which... So there's the foul on Lowenberg. Little ticky-tacky there, you could say. Now the Red Knights are down 2 players. They're gonna send in Kuntz with Lowenberg out. So 6-on-4 advantage now for the Stars. Chance for them to possibly get one back on the scoreboard. McNamara, Sandy. McNamara, low pass. It's a shot, it's a goal. Turner finally finds the back of the net. Give the assist to McNamara on a nice pass through the crease, as you see here. And Kuntz just unable to quite get there. So McNamara and Turner both recording their first points in the game. 9:04 remaining in the third quarter. Score 9-4 Red Knights, as it's going to be Sandy against Barry now. So Barry's pretty much taking every face-off for the Red Knights, as Holy Angels, however, has rotated between Sandy, McNamara, and Blackburn's got a few looks in there. But Barry once again reigns supreme and finds Falls. Red Knights looking to attack. Here's Falls now getting an angle. Here's a shot, and it's a bouncing goal from Mark Falls. Falls does everything by himself on that play, and the Red Knights have double-digit goals for the 8th straight game. As you can see here, he goes on the attack, on his left shoulder. Not the strongest shot. Duffy, I think, caught maybe a little off guard by it, and the Red Knights get that goal back just, let's see here, 18 seconds after the Stars scored, and it's Falls finding the score sheet. Falls not really known for his scoring prowess. He had 3 goals in regular season. First goal of the game here. Sandy now getting the faceoff, one of the few times Barry's been beaten tonight. So now Sandy. Now it's down low to Kraus. Kraus and Farmer do a little switch. Ryan, though, on Kraus for the Red Knights. Now Kraus trying to get an angle. Here's a chance. Jeremy Pastor making the save on Sam Turner. Pastor with another save with his foot. Dave Donlin unable to keep it. You can see it frustrated with Jeremy Pastor with 2 great saves for the Red Knights. So it will be Holy Angels ball. Here's the first save. Point blank, gets his inner thigh on that. Then you can see here Turner tries to flick it and gets his foot on it to make the save. McNamara now up top, taken on by Donlin. McNamara can't get a shot off. Nice help there from Arneson. Donlin one of the top, if not the best long stick midfielder in the state. Here's McNamara. trying to get to his left throw. Here's the shot, goes wide. Good contained there by Donlin. Kraus closest to the ball. It will give the Stars possession. Here's Sandy. Sandy, the shot wide. Once again, Kraus nearest to it. It will be Holy Angels ball. 7:26 remaining in the third quarter. Red Knights holding a 10-3 lead. 10-4 lead. Trudell. McNamara, long pass to Sandy. Sandy and Arneson going at it. It's a nice fake. Here's a shot, goes wide. It's a race for it. And we're going to have a penalty. Let's see what this is on now. 2 flags are actually out. Referees conferring. And so a slash, blow it ahead by Ryan. That's non-releasable. You know, making sure Cross worried about concussions. On correction, it's Donlin collecting the penalty. So 6-on-5 once again for the Stars. They really haven't been able to take advantage, though, of this. Pastor making some big saves, but the defense has been really just pestering any opportunity. McNamara lets fire with one. It goes wide. Turner will go on the restart. Ventures behind the football goal posts. And now here's Petraeus. Jeremy Pastor finds it all the way. Here's another chance. Pastor with another save. And now here comes Mark Falls. Pastor with mine count now with 9 saves. Here's Falls. So Pastor fouled the first shot by Petraeus all the way, and then Turner once again stopped at the doorstep. Lamb drawing a double team from Weiss and McNamara. Takes a little bit of one, now he's free. Lamb holding possession very nicely for the Red Knights, trying to wear off the Donlin penalty. And now Lamb's got a crease. Gives a fake, Lamb shot. Duffy making the save, his 7th on my account. Just don't trust me on the official stats here. Here's Kraus over to Duffy. Duffy. That's a long pass. It's a turnover. Oh, and Workmeister overran. He had a clear run at the goal. Riney and McNamara going on. McNamara gets the better. Makes a cut. And there was Jay Weber looking to get maybe another hit. Max Farmer controls. Now gives up to Cooper Sandy. Sandy goes onto his left. Here's a shot through traffic. Hit something before it got the Pastor. Red Knights are content with Farmer and Holy Angels regaining possession. Farmer, McNamara, Sandy. It's sent around the perimeter pretty quickly there. Sam Turner finds McNamara. McNamara got all day to shoot, and you give him a player like him who had to shoot, he's going to find the back of the net. So McNamara gets his first goal of the game. Give the assist to Turner. So after McNamara fed Turner, as you see the shot here, Pastor just really guessed the wrong way. But when you give a player like McNamara that much time, he's going to find the back of the net. So with 5:05 remaining in the third quarter, 10-5, Benilde St. Margaret's. McNamara, Kraus, and Turner, really the big 3, you could say, this year for Holy Angels. McNamara getting his first goal of the game. He did assist on the Turner goal as Nate Berry once again winning the faceoff for the Red Knights. Tries to throw a pass to Harrison Brink. It's a battle for it, and Josh Workmeister comes out with it. And failure to advance on the Red Knights, and here's the reset. Kraus gives it off, and here comes Holy Angels now, only down 5. Turner finds Sandy. Sandy makes a move. He'll take it down low now. Josh Workmeister playing some defense. He's able to draw McNamara up high. Sandy has it knocked loose. Now the ball is up high. Workmeister didn't see it though. McNamara shot scores. So McNamara has recorded 3 straight points now. And now the Stars have made it a 10-6 game with 4:12 remaining in the third quarter. Just a ball that looked like Weber knocked in the air. Workmeister didn't see it. McNamara did. McNamara able to fire a shot into the back of the net. So McNamara now with 2 goals and an assist this quarter. 10-6 now the score. Falls with the 1 Red Knight goal at the 8:46 mark. A key face-off here now between Weiss and Nate Berry. Referee gives the go-ahead. And it's Nate Berry coming out with a big one for the Red Knights. Red Knights need to advance it, and he's able to get it past. Berry hit by Weiss in the head, no call. Berry has had problems with concussions in the past related to football. And now here's Matt Arneson charging it through like a bull. Duffy with the save. Lucky shot, scores! Arneson finding the back of the net. A big goal for the Red Knights. Arneson able to find it after getting his first shot saved. It's a big goal for the Reds. Here's a nice save by Duffy with his chest. Lucky whiffed on it. It came right to Arneson, who finds the back of the net. Arneson recording his 2nd point of the game, 1st goal of the game. As Arneson on the season, a solid 30 points, 15 goals, 15 assists. Berry against Sandy. And once again, Nate Berry doing his thing. Berry 1 assist on the season, but plenty of face-off wins. 132 wins, 48 losses, and that number's probably climbed today with how he's done. So after cutting the lead, the Red Knights have come back strong to get the momentum back. Ludke, down low to Elin. And Gibson Riney picks it up though. Dangerous pass into the middle. Riney finds Workmeister. Workmeister to Lamb. Lamb, he's got space. Shoots it wide. Ludke making the run after it. Eleven to 6 to score. Workmeister gets on his right shot. Here's a shot. Low shot. Shoot. Scores. Josh Workmeister with his 3rd goal of the game. So 3 unassisted goals at this point for the Red Knights this quarter, but 2 crucial ones after the Stars had cut the lead to 4. Now it's back up to 6. Workmeister, one of the senior captains for the Red Knights, getting a big goal there for the Red Knights. A nice shot past Duffy's right shoulder. So 2:30 remaining in the third quarter. It's 12 to 6, Benilde St. Margaret's. McNamara against Berry. Legal procedure on Berry. It's going to be McNamara getting the win. Sandy now. Sandy had 3 goals for us. Let's see if McNamara gets his number called once again for the Stars. As the Red Knights are able to get that, it's Michael Kelly sprinting off the bench to take the ball away. Now Weber stays in bounds. Jay Weber making a run. Weber has it knocked free as the crowd was getting very excited there for that. And you can see now that takes away a lot of remaining momentum. Lamb finds Ludke now. And you can see Weber returning to the bench, getting a little bit of a applause for that effort there. Elin down low to Lamb. Lamb Kraus giving him some space. Lamb will find Workmeister, the latest goal scorer for the Red Knights. Gibson Riney, left side. Duffy comes line. Riney gets the rebound. It's another goal for the Red Knights. Gibson Riney finds the back of the net with a hat trick. So Workmeister, Riney, and Lamb all having 3 goals on the day for the Red Knights. First shot saved by Duffy, but not the second as Riney fouled his rebound and found the back of the net. So 3 unanswered goals by the Red Knights after the Stars made a brief run. McNamara against Barry once again, and it will be McNamara coming out with it, but the key play in that sequence has to be Kelly coming off the bench and sprinting from behind to catch up as McNamara sends Brigg to the turf. Crossfield pass, shot high by Rex Riley. 1:09 to play. As there's Turner behind the net. Turner pestered by Mitch Lowenberg. And we'll have a foul. Tommy Kraus now taken on by Mike Ryan. So Red Knights either have to touch the ball or the ball has to hit the ground. Here's a shot through, pass, score. It's number 16, Farmer, giving assists. Well, let's see here. It's Kraus finding Farmer on the goal. So with 47 seconds remaining, Farmer records his first goal of the game. So Michael Riley gonna take the face-off for the, Michael Kelly, correction, will take the face-off for the Red Knights. He's gonna go against McNamara, 13-7 Red Knights. And it's rolling around, and it is Kelly's pushed, and it's gonna be Red Knight possession. So Kelly does his job, and it's going to be Connor, as that was Tom Keeney recording the loose ball push. So 33 seconds left, and here's Falls, speedy midfielder and for Red Knights. And almost throws it away. Griffin Eland takes his time in recovering. 20 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Mikey Lamb gets around Kraus. Lamb, shot, high looper. And Duffy's, oh no, correction, that was big defender. Here's a long clearance. Mike Ryan, 2 seconds, will fire as Lamb and Ryan connected, but it was too little too late. So at the end of the quarter, Holy Angels gets 4 goals, but the Red Knights are able to counter with 4 of their own as they now head into the fourth quarter with a 13-7 lead. Falls, Arneson, Workmeister, and Riney all collecting goals for the Red Knights. McNamara, Turner, and Farmer finding the back of the net for the Stars.
Hi, I'm Betty White, and I'd like you to meet my friend here. This is Red. He's a puppy with a very special job to do, to be a guide dog for someone who is blind. Together, they'll travel the world in safety and with confidence. Guide Dogs for the Blind provide their services free of charge, thanks to the generosity of people like you. Please visit guidedogs.com to learn how to help today.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter here at Benilde St. Margaret's between the Red Knights and the Holy Angel Stars. Red Knights holding a 13-7 lead over the 3-seeded Stars, with the Red Knights putting in a dominant offensive performance led by the senior trio of Mikey Lamb, Josh Workmeister, and Gibson Riney. Now there was a dead ball fall, so Red Knights are going to get possession. Well, once again, Holy Angels wanting an explanation. There's been plenty of calls for the referees to explain this game. As Workmeister will start with it up top. So 6-on-4, and Holy Angels didn't have a player out there rushing to recover, and it's a Kraus. And the Red Knights lost possession. Kraus just bombs it deep. This will be interesting. Mike Ryan coming up with it. Ryan rushes into the offensive zone, gives it off to Matt Arneson. Arneson finds Lamb. Lamb goes behind the net. Riney, Arneson. And the Red Knights will working around. Workmeister, Riney, Elin, Naughton, and Lamb doing their thing. Naughton's got space, lets it fire, hits the post, comes right back, Naughton shot, scores! And Naughton finds himself on the score sheet once again. Wasn't with his traditional long shot, hit the post here, and it comes just, follows his shot and comes right back to him. And he's able to bounce one past Duffy. So 46 seconds in, it's Naughton getting his first goal of the game, second point of the game. He assisted on Lamb's second goal in the first quarter. As now it's Petraeus against Barry, and Nate Barry wins another faceoff. 14-7 the score. Red Knights with the lead. Workmeister finds Naughton. Naughton gives it to Workmeister. Riney. Lamb. Here's a pass. Elin was right on the doorstep, and he would have had a wide open shot if he could have gotten it. And it's Mikey Lamb coming out with it. Lamb battling. Gives it to Naughton. Back out to Lamb. Lamb draws a double team. Riney, crossfield pass. Naughton shoots, scores! Naughton's on the score sheet again. Riney picking up the assist on the crossfield pass. And it's 15-7 at 10:25. Red Knights are now up 15-7. So after Holy Angels made things interesting at 10-6, Red Knights have countered with a 5-1 run. As it looks like it's giving once again Nate Barry. He's going to go against Weiss. After this game, the girls, Benilde St. Margaret's girls, will face Cretin-Durham Hall in their section semifinal game. When Benilde St. Margaret's plays the winner of this game plays the winner of St. Thomas Blake. That game is currently 7-0 Blake at halftime. Possession to the Stars. So Naughton with 2 goals. And Riney picking up another assist. Donlin knocks it loose. Weiss falls down. Jake Donlin scooping up the trash. Or no, it comes loose. And timeout called by the Stars before possession was obtained by Naughton. So Naughton or Weiss unable, when Donlin were going at it and the ball came loose, Holy Angels able to get possession just long enough to call the timeout. Benilde St. Margaret's has had a very stellar offensive game tonight with Lamb, Ludke, Workmeister, Aylin, Riney, Falls, Arneson, and Naughton all recording goals for the balanced Red Knight attack. Jerry Pastor has made some key saves as well in net. And Jake Donlin once again is controlling the midfield like he always does. A win tonight would send the Red Knights to the section championship game this Tuesday. It's held here at Benilde St. Margaret's. And as I'm talking, you can see just a few seconds ago that was your number to call if you'd like the event to order this game on DVD. Is also available though via the Park TV 16 page on YouTube. So 952-924-2835. 2635. Thank you. That's Paul giving me a little advice in the truck here. As now we'll have a reset. It's going to be McNamara. So Holy Angels is shorthanded. Guy sent to the penalty area. That's Cooper Sandy. Sandy scored the first 3 goals of the game for the Stars. So 15-7 the current score now. McNamara long pass to Rex Riley. Rex Riley goes into the attacking zone. Taking on 2 23s going to work in Falls and Riley. 2 juniors as well. Red Knights do hold an 8-goal lead. So as long as Holy Angels isn't attacking, they're content. Riley and Falls doing a little just back and forth jogging. Falls giving some love taps. Now Riley tries to make a move, but it's constrained. Callahan Kuntz comes in to break it up, but it's Farmer picking it up. Farmer and Kuntz. Kuntz has forced Farmer all the way from behind the net, all the way out to the 35, but he's able to dump it off to Riley. Now it's to... So Holy Angels now back at full strength. Cooper Sandy. Sandy getting onto his right short, unable to find an angle to shoot with Workmeister guarding him. McNamara against Donlin. Donlin battling. Trying to possibly find something. McNamara over his left short, shoots, scores. Great goal there by McNamara. Despite the tough angle and Donlin covering, he was able to find the back end net. So at 8:32, Holy Angels gets a goal back. Low shot, tough one for Pastor to find. 15-8 to score Benilde St. Margaret's. It's going to be McNamara against Nate Barry. Holy Angels reached this game with a 8-7 overtime win over Cretin-Derham Hall. Benilde St. Margaret's easily defeated 7th seed Breck. As the Red Knights, it's Nate Barry with another face-off win. Barry passes it to Workmeister, gets by McNamara. Workmeister spins, he's got an angle, here's a shot, scores! Workmeister doing his thing. It's his 4th goal of the game. At 8:11, it's now 16-8 Red Knights. You can see here he makes a move on Kinney, and it's just right into the goal. Low shot. Duffy having a tough game in net. Michael Kelly now once again getting another face off. He's going against Scott McNamara. And here's Kelly and McNamara battling out for it, and it's Kelly coming out with the win. And now Kelly has his stick just destroyed out of his hand by Sandy. So Sandy gets a little payback for Stars after losing the face-off to Kelly. But it's McNamara and Harrison Brink with the strip. And it goes out. It's going to be possession to the Stars. But Harrison Brink, a midfielder for the Red Knights. He's a sophomore long stick midi. So Sandy will take the restart against Mark Falls. Sandy, ball loose, and we got a penalty. Weber came in, but we've got a penalty. And let's see who's, looks like it's gonna be on Brink. Yeah, it's on, so, blow to head. Brink is in the box after stripping McNamara a few seconds earlier. So the Red Knights find themselves down a man, a non-releasable penalty by Brink. 7:32 to play. Let's see if the Stars maybe just try and amp up the pressure, try and get a few goals. You never know in sports what can happen. McNamara now, he's had some very good looks from long range. Farmer now. Tackled by Weber, long pass. You can give that to Red Knights. 7:14 to play. Long cross-field pass by Lowenberg. Finds Weber. Weber, see if he tries to reenact that little run he had in the third quarter. Weber now bounce pass to Mikey Lamb. So Weber having this nice game at defense. Providing a physical presence in the backfield. Lamb. Austin Dale now. Dale shoots. Duffy might have gotten a piece of it. So Dale getting his first action on the field. And he fires wide, but the Red Knights will retain possession. Dale, 5 goals and assists on the season. Here's Workmeister, double teamed by Weiss. Well, here's Workmeister, here's a shot. He scores! Workmeister finding the back of the net once again. His 5th goal of the game as Workmeister makes it 17-8 Red Knights at 6:30 of the 4th quarter. As now, it's like the Red Knights are gonna, and Red Knights are short-handed still. It's gonna be Barry going against Petraeus. Brink still in the penalty area for that contacted head penalty. It's a non-releasable. And Barry, ball's loose. Weird play there, neither as the forwards could not go past the blue line, and Donlin was just unable to pick it up. Crossfield pass, and he's left wide open. Defensive breakdown by the Red Knights as Kraus found Turner for the goal. So it's 6:13. It's Turner getting the goal from Kraus. It's Turner's 2nd of the game. Kraus picking up his 2nd assist. 17-9 the score. This game. Barry once again in the face-off circle for the Red Knights. He's done a fabulous job. Barry. And Petraeus. And it's Petraeus coming out with it. Barry thought he had it. So Petraeus gives it now to Riley. Riley. Farmer, Riley, McNamara. And it's another bad pass. It's giving a race for it. Both teams battling for it. And Lamb's able to force it. And then Ludke comes in. Ball knocked out. It's going to be Holy Angels ball. McNamara stays in bounds off the pass from Kraus. McNamara and Donlin are going to match up. And now Brink is out of the box, penalty area. Sam Turner taken out by Callahan Kuntz. Here's Cooper Sanday, shoots high. It's going to be possession to the Stars. Mike Ryan and Kraus, and it's Mike Ryan getting the face-off win. And now Callahan Kuntz is released into the offensive zone. Kuntz, high pass, it's picked off by Duffy. Duffy now long pass as Kuntz once again knocks it out. Now it was Arneson coming in and hitting Kraus. Arneson dispossessed. Mikey Lamb, lucky, saved by Duffy. So Lamb denied on the doorstep by Duffy. It would have been Lamb's 6th point of the game. Or no, Lightke denied, my bad. So Duffy with it behind the net and throws it out of bounds. He had the easy outlet pass to Kraus. Definitely not a game Duffy's going to want to remember. It's giving up 17 goals. So, see who will start with possession for Rennes. It's going to be Gibson Riney trailing back towards the fence to grab the ball. Riney taken on by Hans Steininger. Riney finds Dale. Dale looking to attack. Gives it off the Lightke. Thomas Stone into the game for the Red Knights. Ludke finds Dale, and Dale unable to finish or grab the pass, but here's Thomas Stone or Lamb. Lamb. 3:55. Here's Workmeister now attacking McNamara. Workmeister fires up over his left shoulder. Duffy making a nice save. He's got 11 by my count. As Dale and Kraus go after it. Kraus throws it. It's picked up by Sandy. Or correction, Rex Riley. Rex Riley taken on by Brink. Here's a cutter. It's Sandy. Kraus, and there's a nice heckle there by Mike Ryan, and we got a foul or penalty. And hold with possession on Mike Ryan, as now the Red Knights make a lot of substitutions. Donlin and Falls come into the game. 3:16 remaining in today's game. Winner once again advances to the section section championship, where he will most likely face the Blake Bears. Benilde lost to Blake earlier in the year. What was the score like? Lost to Blake 6-13. Here's a shot and a goal. Sam Turner gets the goal. You can give the assist to Farmer. So, yep, Farmer finds Kraus. Kraus running wide and shot just past Pastor. So, Turner at 3:01. Kelly back in the face-off circle now for the Red Knights. He's done a fairly nice job, and when Barry hasn't been in there, he's going to go against Cooper Sandy. So, Turner recording his 3rd goal of the game. He also added an assist. But it might be too little too late. And here's a face-off win by the Stars. Cooper Sandy lets fire. It goes way high. But Stars closest to the ball, and they'll regain possession. Sam Turner on the restart, taken on by Mitch Lohenberg. And it's a long pass. It's deflected. McNamara has no trouble picking it up. McNamara and Donlin going at McNamara's over his left shoulder. Here's a shot. McNamara with the goal. So McNamara once again adding a goal. That's his 4th of the game. He also added an assist. So 2:34 remaining. It's 17-11, a high-scoring affair. Red Knights had 3 games this year where both teams scored double digits. At Egan, a 14-15 loss, a win 16-12 over Matamidi, and a 13 win at Edina. And there's a battle for it. As Donlin gets taken out, Holy Angels with possession now. Here's Farmer. Farmer gives it to Jack Trudell. Cooper Sandy. Sandy gives now to Riley. It goes wide. Jay Weber with it for the Red Knights. Weber, long outlet pass, too far for Lowenberg. And Stone lets it go by. Now he's got a possible run. Stone too far for Elin. As it's kept in by Trudell. 1:38 to play. Sandy makes a spin move. Taken out by Lowenberg. Sandy now down below. Lobs it. Naughton picking up Turner. Turner. McNamara. 106. Here's a shot. Goes wide. Pastor cutting off the angle there. So the shot went wide. 1:03 to play. 17-11, the Red Knights lead. Long pass to McNamara. McNamara picked up by Workmeister. McNamara now attacks, fires wide and low. Farmer the closest to it, 52 seconds remaining. Farmer and Weber going at it. Now it's McNamara and Workmeister, probably each team's best player in the game. Here's a pass from McNamara as it's knocked free. And here comes Michael Naughton. 30 seconds left. Sandy takes down Naughton. As Sandy is going to pick up double fouls here with 22 seconds. Taking down Naughton, and then a few seconds later just giving just a nice little slash to the kneecap. And so Ludke and Stone come out for the Red Knights. Lamb and Arneson in. 22 seconds remaining. You don't want to see one of your star players get hurt here with a big section game coming up. The attackers and defenders for Holy Angels and Benilde St. Margaret's on one end you got a game going on the other end you've got them kind of just saying congratulations. You got Turner and Farmer kind of embracing each other one last time for Turner. Next year Farmer will be one of the big guys for the Stars. 7 seconds left. Lamb controls behind the net. And the Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights are going to advance to the Section 6 championship game, where they will most likely face the Blake Bears. So the best rivalry in Minnesota High School lacrosse is going to be renewed as the Red Knights pick up an impressive 17-11 win. Lamb started it off hot with 3 goals and 2 assists in the first half. Workmeister picked up his slack in the second as he finished the game with 5 goals. So the Red Knights once again are finding themselves in the section championship game where they will face the Blake Bears. Holy Angels finishes a very good season for them with a 12-3 record. Coming up next, the Benilde St. Margaret's girls lacrosse team faces Creighton Durham Hall in the Section 6 semifinal. That'll be after that. So my name's Andrew Berklin, and thank you for your support of Park TV, and join us next time whenever you can. Thank you.